Lesley Talbot's here from the LCBO. How are you?
I'm great.
Good to have you here. You brought along the Food and Drink magazine, wildly popular.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
it's a great magazine. There's no
It's a
question about it.
fabulous magazine, and it's full of fabulous information this month on Ontario wines.
Right.
As you know, the LCBO has partnered with Wine Country Ontario.
Right.
And we launched this week our biggest ever promotion of Ontario wines.
There's a lot of Ontario wines that are now available at the LCBO that weren't before, right?
Huge. This launch is over 142 products. Vintages magazine launched 21.
Right.
And I brought along today
some
examples. The feature in the Food and Drink magazine focuses on the 5 wine styles.
Right.
We start with Riesling, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Cab Franc, and of course everybody knows the famous ice wine.
Ice wine, yeah.
We're also doing really well with our varietal blends. That's a blend there as well that's doing really well of Bordeaux style. And that's a new launch this week also from Struan Winery called Cottage Block.
Cottage Block.
They're sort of value priced, around $10. Most of these are under $20.
Yeah, yeah. You can get great wines, great Ontario wines for under $20.
Absolutely.
Now, Lesley, is this something that's going to continue in the future, like more Ontario wines in the LCBO?
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's our biggest growing market.
Well,
and
absolutely.
We're so proud of Ontario wine growing. They've done a wonderful job. During this next period, you're going to have over 1,000 in-store tastings across the province. And people will get a chance to voice their opinions on wine through social media, and it's going to be amazing. All our information is on the website, which I think you've got.
Is that right? So if I'm looking for a wine tasting or something like that in my local area, I can find out there?
Absolutely, and there are also great restaurants, I know in our Ottawa region, great restaurants that are doing a wine menu for this month
because
too.
To find out where all the tastings are and all that sort of thing, you'd be traveling everywhere across Ontario.
So you want to try and go local?
As long as you have a driver, that's good. Okay, so we got a couple minutes. I just want to taste a couple. What have we got here?
This is the Elevation Riesling. This is a grape that strives really well in our climate in Ontario.
Yeah.
So it's full of pear, lime, citrus, lovely minerality.
Really
a little bit of sugar, if you're okay with that. But the acidity in the Riesling is really great. It combats that sugar, so you could drink it now with pork.
Oh, that's delicious.
It's beautiful,
I'm not a white wine guy.
Isn't it beautiful?
Nice.
Yeah.
It's very fruity.
Yep.
And a Riesling is one of the white wines I like because it's not too dry, right?
You can have Riesling from dry right through to really sweet.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sweeter, that's for sure.
So do I. I'm an off dry Riesling
I don't like
kind
the
of
dry.
girl.
I don't like the aftertaste.
So we'll go on to the Cab Franc, which again is a great varietal that grows really well in this region. And this is just an amazing value. Under $20, again, full of beautiful ripe fruit.
That's this one here?
Yep.
The
Featherstone?
Featherstone?
Featherstone. They do
Where's that, Featherstone?
It's on the Niagara Escarpment. They do a great they're sustainable farming. She uses birds to keep away the starlings that tend to eat the grapes. It's very ripe fruit, good acidity, nice tannins. You can have that tonight with braised beef, or you can keep it a couple of years. And it's just fabulous.
Oh, that's nice.
A great example of wines that are coming out of Ontario.
I like a little bit of the tannins at the end from a red wine.
Yep.
And it's not too much.
No, it's just great. That's why sometimes it's better to go with something like that than a Cab Sauv. If you don't want that big tannin with a steak or something, that's great.
Yeah.
It works really,
Lots
really
of
well.
people love that big. I just like the medium sort of.
Okay.
I want to know what's there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I like balance.
Yeah.
I like a bit of everything.
Don't want to overpower.
Absolutely.
Now listen, if you want to know more about Ontario wines, you guys have all kinds of information in your magazine, on your website.
Indeed.
And you can go into the LCBO stores, many of them featuring all these wines, and ask questions.
Absolutely. We have such a knowledgeable staff. That you just go in and you'll see huge displays for Ontario wines this month. And we're really proud of them, and we hope to continue this partnership with Wine Country Ontario and bring in more and more wines.
I think it's a great idea,
Good.
especially with the growth of the industry here.
It's a fabulous homegrown industry, and we have a gem of a wine growing industry, and more people are learning about it. And I'm really proud that we can pour great wines like this.
You might as well show off your homegrown product if you ask me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Jeff Hopp and Lesley, thanks for coming by.
Well, thanks
it's a pleasure.
very much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.